Plain and simple.
That I just want to say, if I could fist pump through the phone, I would do it right now. Bringing up the 80s until now, and this is the $10 billion man. I mean, you don't acquire that much cash through not working with different races and making deals with different races, and so he can make deals all around the world, and he does, and that's what we need. We need somebody in there that knows how to make deals and knows how to make us strong again. We need a strong military. We need to build a wall. We need to treat people fair, but they need to be here.
I hate to cut you off, but we're up against a hard break right there. I do thank you for your call. Up against a hard break, but I know what you're talking about, and basically what we need is somebody who can get the job done, who isn't going to be afraid to put America first.
You want to know what time it is? It's time to bring the rain.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you're being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
Bring the rain. You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
And welcome back, my fellow ecclesiastites and all others who love freedom, and even you liberals who seem to hate freedom. I am back, your lovable host. Look, if you were trying to call in, I noticed that there were 3 or 4 of you trying to call it. Don't call in during the breaks, guys. I know it's kind of difficult. You have to remember, this is not my bunkerized home studio is not a full-fledged, $50,000, $100,000 radio studio, so it can't handle the type of stuff that a real radio studio can handle. And one of the issues that I'm still having is being able to integrate everything at the same time with only one person handling it. So during the breaks, it's a little bit more difficult for me to answer the calls because of how the sound system works. But if you were trying to call in before, give a call back. 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. We are working on improving the software and hardware. So those types of issues will be taken care of, because the calls that come through, it can only handle so many at a time, which is really kind of stupid. But look, I don't develop these systems, these software and hardware, items. These are developed by, people like Microsoft, and they do this on purpose because, they one of the things that I have found is that when you have something that's simple, it's all pretty simple. It's all pretty basic. But when you have something that's limited, and they do it on purpose, then they entice you with it, and it's really inexpensive. It still works very well, but it's really inexpensive, and it's kind of easy to work with. But they always tell you about the wonderful bells and whistles that are more useful than the basic part. And there's nothing wrong with that, except now the price automatically. So in other words, if they give you let's say included in their low price, and I'm just going to throw numbers out there because I don't know what all this stuff costs anyway when you start getting into that kind of stuff. Well, let's just say they give you a phone system with 2 lines. Let's see. Well, the 2-line phone system is $10 a month. $9.99, and you get to have voicemail, because voicemail is always tossed in. So you get a voicemail and you get 2 lines for $9.99 a month, $10 a month. And it's for business. And people understand, well, maybe business, my business could use a little bit more, so they'll throw in, well, you can have 5 lines, 5 separate numbers, each one with an unlimited voicemail box, plus you get to be able to put people on hold. Now, see, the $9.99, you can't put people on hold. But with the 5 lines, you can put people on hold. Well, that makes sense. You should be able to put people on hold. But you can't do it with the $10 a month package with 2 lines. You got to go to the 5 lines. Even if you don't need 5 lines, you still have to go to the 5-line package to get the hold mechanism. And then it goes from $10 a month, and this happens all the time. It goes from $10 a month, all of a sudden it's like $100 a month. And it's one of those things that it's kind of like cable TV. They do this on purpose. They throw in, they give you all these, on the basic side, they give you all these useless channels that they know most people aren't going to watch. And then they'll throw in the second tier, because they'll say, oh, it's like $29.99 a month for the basic. Well, the basic is kind of useless. It really is. It's pretty useless. But then they'll throw in, well, this channel and this channel. Well, they know a lot of people will watch those certain channels. Well, you can't get that on basic. So now you got to up your price and get the tier 1 price for like $69-$70 a month. But you're still stuck with all those other channels you don't watch. Just to get the couple of channels you do want to watch, now you got to spend like, $40, $50 a month more. And then they keep throwing on, and when they can honestly and easily change the online schedule menu, they don't do that. And they throw the channels all over the place. Because if you're going to have tiers, then you should put channels, lump them together. But they don't do that. They spread your channels all out, so you have to pass by the ones when you're scrolling down through the menu, the schedule. You're scrolling down, you see something you want to watch, and you go, oh, okay, I want to watch it. And then you find out, well, I don't have that channel. And then you go and find out that that's a level 2 or a level 3 channel. And you start scrolling down, and you see more of these level 2, and you find out, well, level 2 is $100 a month, and level 3, having all these, it's like $150. They do that stuff on purpose. It kind of ticks me off that they do, but you know what? It's their business, it's their network. People can charge whatever they want to charge for their service, but I as a consumer would expect to have a bit better service offerings and something that's a little bit more compatible to what I need, and not be constantly forced on just taking whatever it is that that's useless. And they throw all this other useless stuff on there because, and I've asked them before. I've asked, companies, why is this cost? Well, you get this and this and this. And they're like, I don't need this. All I need is this. And their response is, well, you get all of this, whether you need it or not. And that's where the value is. And, of course, my response is, if all I need is to have the ability to put my calls on hold, then having 3 additional lines and having hold music and all that other kind of, and unlimited this and unlimited, that has no value to me because I won't use it. And their response is always, but it's available for you to use up to the limits of that service. I don't need it. I never will need it. But it's available to you. I don't want it. All I want is this. But it only comes with this. You see where the circular reasoning? Trust me, folks, it's kind of the same thing with politics. Kind of the same thing. We don't necessarily need the government to do that type of thing. But we're just trying to get out there and protect you. But I don't need you to protect me in this. But yeah, but we think it's better that you get protected. I don't need you to protect me, but we're just doing it for your own good. I don't need you to protect me, but it's for your good, which makes it the good for society. So it's for your own good. So we're going to do it anyway, whether you want it or not. Kind of like, seatbelt laws, right? Victimless crime. But, they got to get out there and say, well, it's for your own good. Well, I don't want you to restrict my decision on wearing a seatbelt or not. Well, it's for your own good, so whether you like it or not, we're going to do it. And if you don't comply, we're going to fine the hell out of you. It's like health care. Well, I don't need or want health insurance or this type of health insurance. Well, it's good for you to have it. And you should be paying into the system so everybody can benefit from what you're benefiting. But it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. I can't afford it. Oh, you can afford it anyway, so just go ahead and do it because it's for your own good. But I don't want this kind of health insurance. Well, too damn bad. We think it's best for you, so we're going to force you to have it. If you don't get it, we're going to fine the hell out of you. And if it gets to a certain point that you don't pay the fines because you're not getting health insurance for your own protection, we're going to throw you in jail. Do you understand where this is going? It's the same. You people out there who complain about, and I know I'm one of the people that complain about certain companies. You complain about companies overcharging you for stuff that you do not want or need, yet you sit by and capitulate and let the government do exactly the same thing. But in the case of the government versus private sector, you don't have to have cable TV. Or you can go and get Dish or DirecTV or Fios or something. You don't have to have cable. With the government, when they come down and mandate something, you don't have an alternative.